Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gift Since 92, giving you guys the latest on exclusive content on music, new music, music from your favorite artists, new music from your new favorite artists, and all the good stuff. So now, today I'm doing another song review of the day. It's by the artist Jaden Smith. We all know who Jaden Smith is, featuring Willow Smith. They have put out a collaboration off of Jaden Smith's sophomore album, ERYS. So I really love this record because this record is really dope. I'm really am blown away by Jaden Smith and Willow Smith's talent. Now, they are the son and daughter of Will and Jada, Pinkett Smith. And they got talent, and I have to be honest, I've been growing up with them, following their career, seeing how, as artists and actor and actress, they really have been coming, into their own lane. They really are like young adults now. I know Jaden, he's an adult now, and then Willow, she's still a teenager, but she's getting up there. So they have been growing up, and I love to see artists that from a family background. As I said in my previous video, they've been exposed to music, entertainment and all that good stuff, and they have their own talent. I gotta say, I enjoy this record so much. I think it's a really dope record. Jaden Smith, that boy is talented. Okay, he can rap, he can spit bars, and this record, Summertime in Paris, it features Will Smith, and I really love the chemistry between them on this record. This production and just the overall content of it's just a different, unique feeling. The vibe, it's more it's a different combination of records and elements that go together. It's more like hip hop. I hear pop, electro, some electronica, and a little bit of emo music. And I have to be honest, listening to this, it's just such a breath of fresh air. And I love when black artists, they're not afraid to push the narrative of music, period. They're not afraid to go against the grain of they have to cater to a certain audience for people to like their music. And talent is talent, and I have a passion for that. And I think for me, as a music critic and a music lover, I grew up listening to all kinds of artists, different kinds of music, just getting to the feel of listening to different people. And I think that Jaden, he already has a lane for himself in music. He does have a fan base, he does have a following. Even Willow Smith, and Willow Smith, this is not the first time Willow Smith have touched on music at a young age. She, like I said, I remember this song called back in the day, well, basically a couple years ago, she had a song called With My Hair. I remember that song was huge and it was success for her. And I like that with her, she just have always been, kind of like that eclectic, different in a good way, just being creative. And what I love about them too, I just like that how, in their upbringing, I love the fact that their parents, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, they let their children express themselves and don't be they don't have to follow in the footsteps of their careers. And I love how how they even had the opportunity to just be themselves. And of course, Will Smith, he have been doing his thing in music and films. I love Will Smith, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all that stuff, Men in Black, all of that, and his music too. Summertime, featuring DJ Jazzy and all that good stuff. So to see his children flourish in music, and just have that talent and just really, carve their own lane, I really have a lot of love and respect for that, because I like that, everybody, I mean, it's kind of like this, it depends who your parents are, because I really think that they're able to have the support. And I like that even with this record right here, it's just so retro. It just has that nostalgic feeling. And the more I listened to this record, it was wow. I was okay, I F with this. This is really dope. This is the kind of music that I like. And really, I'm a really picky eater. Not picky eater, my bad. A picky music listener, because I don't, like I said, music, radio nowadays, it is what it is. It's garbage in my book. But Jaden Smith, he has something to offer, and I like his direction in his music. He's independent, so he's been putting out his music. So this is his sophomore album that just came out, July 5th. So I've been doing research on his album. He did put out his debut album called, I think it's SYRE, that came out a couple years ago. So I think that came out, that album came out 2017. So it's like, this is the reason why I think that, even for, even for like this music business, I got a lot of respect for artists that, they don't care about, just fitting in with like the mainstream music. And even with like Jaden Smith and Willow Smith, they're just doing their thing. And I love that Willow Smith, her vocals, her the production, she really is like, she just has her own flair. She sounds like Rihanna in a good way. She sounds like Rihanna, but I can hear her vocals as like, Will Smith. And I like that. Even for Summertime in Paris, this record is more like, it's kind of like that, I don't know, feel good music, uplifting music, and it has more like that appeal, like kind of like that young love, like, and Jaden, Smith, he's expressing his vulnerability, which is great. And he has, he just expressing himself. And that's what I love to hear about male artists. They express their vulnerability, that emotional side, that nature side. And then Willow, she's coming in, she's doing her thing too. So I really do think that, for a record like Summertime in Paris, it's really, really, really dope. So yeah, guys, what do you guys think about Summertime in Paris? What do you guys, your thoughts and your opinions? Like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to hit that notification bell. And see you next time in the next episode. Give Since 92 Dragon Ball Z narrator reference. Okay, y'all. Peace. Bye.